Hello, chat. I'm just switching over to Minecraft right now. Hope y'all are well. It's Monday, start of a new week. I'm going to vibe today. I'm just gonna have some lo-fi in the background. We're gonna do some chill stuff today. 2 years! Okay, we're starting off with 2 years right now, actually off stream. Crazy. That puts us at 16 out of 150. More specifically, 2 full years. Crazy. Thank you so much for that, Antari. I appreciate it. And congratulations on 2 years. But hello, chat. Hope you all are well. It is Monday. We are back. I have not changed my Minecraft skin, but you know what? That's fine. We can stay the event skin for today. Here's to 2 more. Hopefully I'm continuously streaming for longer than that. But yes. Grab all my stuff. Let me just make a bunch. Okay, I can only do that. Cool. Yeah, I hope y'all are well. Hope y'all had a wonderful weekend. I've been getting things all finished up. I was working on exporting out all my August VODs, so almost all the August VODs are exported and uploaded privately onto the VODs channel. So we're almost caught back up again with stuff. So, just pulled a shiny Garchomp EX, huge, nice. Just on beach, good stuff. With a jellyfish, but that has healed. Yeah. A jellyfish stings, not the greatest, but good thing it's healed. That is good. But yeah, chat. It's been fun. It's been good. I basically did a bunch of tidy work over the weekend. Cleaned up like my OBS stuff, removed like old additional text or like random things that were hidden that didn't need to be like on my OBS anymore. Started exporting out all the VODs. Started making a bit more progress on the escape room. So slowly figuring out that stuff. I'm kind of like just laying out everything in my head. I don't know if voice chat still works or not. If they have it on their servers fixed yet, I have no idea. So I'm just hoping by the end of this month it'll just be fixed, just so I can just install it, check it, run it, and then invite people to record for it. But yeah, other than that, it's been a I saw as soon as I fall. Why'd I jump for that? I shouldn't have jumped for that. There we go. But yeah, so super fun. I'm excited for it. And while I was working, I saw the really cool little teaser that pouted for Crimson. Very, very spooky vibes. Like, I was trying to make out what that structure was. It looked almost like an altar. Like some horror SMP, yeah. Like, it looked like an altar or some type of, like, shrine thing. Posted the day of the blood moon lunar eclipse in the EU. That's so funny. I did not know that, but that's actually really funny. What, I'm not thinking right now, hold on. I'm throwing, that's what I'm doing right now. There you go. But that's actually really funny that they posted it on a blood moon lunar eclipse. They're unintentionally so good at planning Cowboys and be premiered at the end of the Beyonce Cowboy tour. I didn't. Wait, what? I was in that SMP and I didn't even know that was a thing. The unintentional lineups between POW, like, launching stuff and world events is so funny. That's actually so funny. But yeah, I was trying to figure out what the little like photo video, it was just a still of like one shot with like the moon rising in the background. But I was trying to figure out what it was. Have a month called D-Hawk. That's crazy. In the media. But yeah, it was crazy, yeah. No, I am like, because it definitely is like the horror haunted aspect, which is kind of fitting because we're in fall, and like if they launch this SMP towards mid-end September, that means you go through all of October being like spooky horror, like scariness vibes. Ugh. Which then is just very fitting. So it would make sense if they do it that way. What if it's a murder mystery? That would be cool. I still think my theory of hello mate contend with TwitchCon Ender of plans. I mean, if this is either the live one, sure that it's just a week hiatus, but they could also have things pre-made ahead of time as well. Vampire murder mystery could be a thing. But I like still tying into the theme, like their code phrase of Crimson. And now that we're like seeing the weird sacrificial altar statue thing, it is very much like I feel coded to vampires, and I've made that prediction since day one. So announcing SMP at TwitchCon, I mean, they could. They definitely could if they have things already pre-planned in the pipeline, because it's POW and they have before. It's actually an SMP about redheads? Oh, I see. So you're saying you're in it. Got it. You're saying you're in the SMP. Understood. May just confirmed it for everyone else. I already have this one. Okay. Cool. Now we go to Sky Battle. I see. Well, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. First ever sub. I thank you for that. And now puts us at 17 out of 150. Well done, chat. Well done. Okay, what was I gonna say? I was about to say something before the sub happened. Oh yeah. So Because I want to try to get what's it called? The is for full cowboy fit. Yeah, 150 is for full cowboy fit with cowboy hat and everything. So hello Silver. With me trying to get the escape room done on time, I want to try I want to try and get probably gonna die here, yeah. Hello? Oh, I had him in the wrong spot, that's why. I had my TNT in the wrong spot. I want to try to make sure I get the escape room like built up by the end of September, like in September. Wait for that. Yes. Tell me, message me what I need to like give you wise for the info on the hat, and then I will do that when I can. But because I want to try to get this escape room done towards the end of September, this whole time. By the way, what do you mean you haven't had music this whole time? Music's been. Hello? Why have you not had music? Because music's been playing. It's just been quiet, that's why. Music has been playing, it's just been quiet on y'all's side. See? Birthday time? Well, man, thank you for 12 months, a whole year. A lot of people have been subbed for a year now at this point. You know, and Shirley with 15 months, with a total of 26. So that puts us at 19 now. But 26 months is crazy, and also 12 months from May is also insane. I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Yeah, no, music has been playing. It's just because it's a lo-fi, so it's quieter than I'll turn it up. So y'all can hear it on your end. But thank you for the sub chat. I very much appreciate it. I am very thankful that y'all enjoy my content enough to where you're like, I'll sub to this guy. To my resub, have fun stream it. Thank you, Shirley. High Chain gets 35% off on all subs or something. Yeah, for the time being. I actually want to see this. Can I? Oh, I can, which is so dumb. So chat, I was learning about Mace PvP the other day. And I learned some cool like tech and mechanics that you can do with it. But one thing that is used in like I got knocked off. One thing that's used in mace PvP, I think you do with axes as well, but primarily with mace PvP, is there is a bug in Minecraft that has been primarily used in mace PvP, where you have an item in your hand, and right as you left click to hit, you instantly swap to that item. So usually you have a sword in like your third slot, and you have a... Hold on, I'm turning this down. But you basically have a... what is it called? Your sword in your third slot and like a mace in your 2-in-1. And when you left click with your sword, as soon as you left click with your sword, you go to your mace, and you do the damage of the mace over the sword, and you basically, it's basically a desync with hitting with a weapon hit. That's 20. It is 20. And Zen, thank you for the gifted sub to Nerdy. You gifted 42 subs in this channel so far. That's crazy. But pretty much, I learned that you can do that with it. And so if you have a weapon mace, you desync the weapon hit. So you hit with your sword, but you do the damage of the mace. And because that, you then instantly swap back to your sword, and you get the recharge of your sword. Which is very interesting. I need 50 to get my badge. Ah, I see. Hello, emoji. Catboy, cowboy, mumbo, jumbo. But yeah, so it was very interesting. Also learned another fun thing that isn't like primarily tied. That isn't tied to like hello? I'm just gonna die in a 3v1 there. That isn't tied specifically to just mace PvP, but it's utilized mainly in mace PvP. And it's that if you have an ender pearl in a wind charge, you chuck the ender pearl up into the air, and like right after, basically it's like if you look at my where my placements are, it basically, you look up, you would right click the ender pearl to throw it, and then instantly wherever your wind charges are, so like 2, 3, it'd basically be like that. It'd be right click and then switch to your wind charges and right click again. And what happens is you teleport with an ender pearl based on whatever the ender pearl hits. So a wind charge is considered an entity. So what you can do is you can ender pearl up and then wind charge at the same time, and the wind charge procs the ender pearl teleport. So you can basically teleport vertically upwards, and then you just instantly equip your elytra. So it's not necessarily towards like mace PvP, it's just mainly only used in mace PvP because of... Okay, that's cool. Oh, you just have a levy. Okay. Sure. So yeah, very little cool mechanic with it. Well, didn't know they were up there. Oh well. Oh yeah, fun little thing with it. What was this? Oh, hype train. Complete at level 2. 20% of your community contribute. Nice. Thank you, chat, for the hype train. I didn't realize you guys actually got to one. Bob. So chat, here's something funny. Last night I baked cookies. Like I didn't make like pure from like basic meats. It was just like the already pre-packaged cookie dough. But I made cookies and I left them in the oven not super long, but a little bit longer than I usually do. And so they were a bit more crispy. Like they still tasted fine. They still tasted good, but like they were crispier and had a bit more of a crunch to them. And so, when I let them cool, I needed to take them off of the stone that they were on. And well, they got stuck to the stone because of how it was. Teammate? Okay, cool. Thanks, teammate. And so when I tried getting them off, they started breaking. So I have a bag now, like a large bag of cookies that are slightly broken. Or like cracked in half and such, or like in different pieces. Now I got like little cookie bites out of it. Just a bag. No, it's not a bag of crumb. They're still like they aren't like tiny like broken. Like they're still like just like broken in half. They're just like broken in half cookies for most of them. Some of them stayed intact, but not all of them. And so what I've decided to do now is if I want one, I either just grab a bowl and put like a few of them into the bowl, or if I'm having something like ice cream for dessert, I just take a cookie and I just break it up even more and just mix it into the ice cream. Sometimes you gotta think of intuitive ways for solutions. Eat the crumb with a spoon out of a bag? That's too many cookies. Like, yeah, in a sense, yeah. But I just thought it was funny because because of I was like, okay, I have all these cookies now, and then afterwards I tried taking them off, and I'm like, well, now I got a bag of like broken cookies, but then in my head I'm like, wait, this technically failed successfully because I now have a free, easy way of adding a topping to my ice cream. As too many cookies? I mean, if we were able to eat as much as we want, yes, but at the same time, our bodies would get sick. You can do it. No, I know that, but usually I don't would. Like, normally if I want that, I would just break them. But, like, now I just already have them pre-broken. It's like I don't have to do the effort of breaking them. That's what I'm saying. Is eating too many cookies. No, that's fair. Ow. Oh, I got knocked off randomly. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, it's a 1v1 and I got 4 kills, so it's for teammate clean up. I'm fine with that. I was battleboxing the off stream and didn't think nickname. Some dude was absolutely clown. Oh yeah, no, I just always have /Nick on because if I don't, there's always that moment of someone just charging me no matter what, even if they are low. And it's like, I'm already in another fight and they'll only target me, so. Or how tired can you from shirt? Yeah. You want comfort? Sometimes cookie is always a comfort. No, and that's perfectly true and fair. Oh, teammate. You got so outplayed. That is quite unfortunate from you. Dude decided to just jump straight into the void instead of realizing Levy's were a thing. Get to him, bro. Literally some messages. Are you streaming it? Want to watch my teammates take me online. But then I won, so who's laughing? I can make chocolate chip cookie dough. You could make chocolate chip cookie dough. You have the free will to do so. Like, it's the thought of when you're an adult and you have adult money. There are just those moments of being like, I could just buy XYZ if I really wanted to. Is it dangerous? Don't do it. No, I make responsible decisions. I don't impulsive. I'm very frugal with my money. But there are just those moments of realization that you could do XYZ if you really wanted to. Like, I'm trying to get over to my... Thank you. Oh, there's just a big hole now. Oh, and people are coming this way. Hello? Game? That was weird. I was like, why did my hit not register there? But that was why. Little bit of lag. Oh, poor teammate. They got border they have to deal with. Yeah, the person's gonna die. Yeah, there it is. Cool. Cookie dough better than cookies. Honestly, fair. Like that's honestly a valid take. Debate the cookies because I would eat all the cookie dough. I fear. I could also see that happening. For dark chocolate or milk chocolate for the cookie dough. This is the taste test. I mean, if you want a traditional cookie, you do milk chocolate. But if you want a more like slight bitter but rich flavor, you go to dark chocolate. The thing also, if you actually get pure like an actual like M&Ms, you could also do M&M cookies. But if you want a more healthier option, if you actually get a higher percentage of dark chocolate, it's actually good for you. I'm on, like, the thing is, I'm on Epidemic Sound Lo-Fi, and so it's just the entire Lo-Fi mix, so I'm getting a mix of this, but it's also Christmas stuff. Like, I am just... Oh, that was actually a clean snipe prediction by me, I'm just saying. Okay, cool. Just insane knockback. That's crazy. Can I get something that isn't Christmas, please? And thank you. Like we're still only in. There you go. Like it's not. We're not even through Halloween yet. Give it some time. Won her first VMA. It took her that long to win a VMA. Like I would have thought she would have won a VMA way longer ago. Hallow Miss. See, what you're just describing there is the Halloween Before Christmas movie. What were you waiting for? Yeah, no, I'm like you gotta think her acceptance speech. No, but like you gotta think about it, right? Sarah's been selling Halloween stuff since July. I know. I know. You haven't seen it. And my teammate got it in my face, so I could not see where I was jumping. Cool. Nightmare Before Christmas, yeah. You don't have to tell him that? No, because you're gonna be lying. Look, there's a lot of iconic movies May has not watched before. And I learned this recently in a Discord VC. You've watched all of them? You've watched all of them. So what was your thoughts then on Coraline, May Mazes? Yeah? It was so good? Buttons in it, yeah, uh-huh. There's more to it than just buttons. There's way more to it than just the buttons on the eyes. Opinion on the porcelain cat? Oh, well, all of them are here, and it's just a 4v2 at that point. See, Sky Battle, where it just instantly dies. Oh, the mother for sure, the fake mother. Yes, sir, yeah. She's a primary character. Ooh. When I was a kid, got traumatized, didn't want to revisit. No, that's fine. See, the fact is, May has not seen Coraline. It's also because, from her explanation, she tried watching it and it scared her, and so she's never wanted. She never finished the movie, even up until this point now. So when I say it's too scary, it's horrible, but chat says it and it's fine. Hello, Ghost. Thank you for the 2 months. I appreciate it. Thank you for the sub. See, but like Dan says, when they were a kid, I got traumatized and wanted to watch it. Doesn't mean that they haven't actually seen the entirety of it. And well done, chat. You're now at 20 out of 150. Is it 20? Wait, is it 21? It might be 21. There's so many creepers going up that thing. How's it going? It's going good. The 20 earlier was Zen's gifted. It might be. I'll just double check right after. I might have just forgotten to put in the thing for it. How's it going? Oh yeah, we're going good. We're just doing some chill island right now, talking about different bits and bobs here and there. Nothing too like consistent. You really tried hitting that shot, which did not work for you. No, that's fair. You were too scared of an actual fight, so you just cobweb and creeper. Let me see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're at 15. Yeah, so 21. 21. No, Wednesday is Wait, May, have you seen the Addams Family? I've seen Wednesday. Okay, got it. Thank you for answering my question. one time. That's fun. It's like the same thing. It's really not, because there's a difference of storytelling. You know a character versus you know the story. Because I was gonna say, if you've seen The Addams Family, you can definitely then watch, like, Coraline again. Oh, below us. Oh, cool, my bow just didn't proc there on that hit. I've seen Beetlejuice, I don't know who made that, but it feels relevant. Okay, that's fair. Wait, Beetlejuice the musical or Beetlejuice the movie? Leans far more into psychological terror. I mean, yeah, but it's still spooky-ish. And which Beetlejuice movie? Yeah, because there are multiple now that I think about it. It was only a musical, so there was a theater playing it, and it was rather confused when there was no singing. Ah, I see. Well, there is singing in Beetlejuice, it's just not only singing. And that's why you don't jump, because if you jump, you take more knockback when you're crossing a bridge like that. Back to this way we go. Bruh. I'm trying to catch up and help. Okay, so my teammate gets the kill, but I don't, even though I'm the one that knocked him off. Thanks, game. Oh, cool lag. I love the random lag spike there. Like, that was a crazy hit, a bit of lag, and I was not enjoying that. I'm very Halloween coded. You're very fall coded. You're less Halloween and more fall. Halloween's like you do the spooky stuff. You enjoy all the scary things. Just, I'm just being honest. Like, you are full, like, uh, thank you, teammate, for not actually helping me, instead just staying on the sideline and doing nothing. I love all the other spooky things, just not the movies. You know what? Fair. Enjoy the scary, like, mile-long haunted house. And there's the callback. Writing an essay, I got no time. I'd like a better sword, preferably. Thank you. That was probably one of the weakest center chests I have ever seen in this game so far. That dude is definitely one. Oh, cool. He did not die. Yeah. Okay, now he's dead. Uno momento, need to heal. Oh, it's just me versus them, that's why. Okay. Crazy how that doesn't, yeah, I unfortunately do not have the resources for it. Oh, oh. We're going yeah, we're at 21. We're at 21 subs now. Jump scares make me feel like I'm dying. So how does that work for a haunted house then? I've just realized. Insane by comparison. Well, standing already makes me feel like I'm dying. Okay, so... Gonna take a small boat trip to Grotto tomorrow. That means I cannot sleep past breakfast for once. All good, Antari. Have a good rest. Haunted house. It was fun. I didn't really get scared. It was fun to watch my friends freak out. You know, that's fair. Can my teammates actually help me for once? Like, I would love if my teammates actually helped me in PvP fights and not run away from stuff. No. Really want to work at a haunted house? I worked at a haunted house once. It was a friend's haunted house. It was for Halloween. Scare people on haunted trails when I was little. Yeah. Basically in high school, my friend was doing a like haunted house in their garage, so they cleared out their garage that they had. And then I helped build out like the rooms and the hallways and such. And then after that, I did a little bit of scare acting. I put on a scary clown outfit and we had like little side passageways, so I would like hop in and out of different rooms and through hallways. So I would be in one hallway, disappear, and then end up in the next hallway randomly, and they would freak out because they would think it's just this teleporting clown. It was fun. It scared a lot of people. Very, very enjoyable. Okay, that's crazy. You just have levies on you. I would love levies. I won't take that though. Oh, I got my levies. Sick. Have you seen TikToks that go viral? Oh yeah, of the skate workers sliding on their knee. Yo, yeah, they have like skate pads and such. It's things that allow them to like. Hello? Wasn't even holding. I'm getting the dumb lag thing again. Crazy how this person fights when there's someone who's right next to them weaker. Like that's kind of weird. There's one in particular who goes by Fryboy. Oh, interesting. Ah, I got hit off as I jumped. Unfortunate. It's a wild time on TikTok. Then post search trap. That's weird. That's a little weird. Like, just let the scarer do what the scarer does. You don't need to make thirst traps out of them. Like, I get some people have tastes and some interesting tastes at that, but it's at the same time it is it's very strange, very odd. Hello, Galaxy. I'll send to you later. Yeah, I don't want that. I'm good. Let's see it. So yeah, no. Yeah, I just won't look at it. You'll send me the video and I just won't actually look at the video. Okay, well, I jumped down for nothing. From where? Oh, from there. I don't know what just happened, but a lot just happened there in the split of like 2 seconds. Okay, all good. I saw the paragraph and not been able to read said paragraph, but cobwebs. Oh, fair. They're just third partying. They only got 2 kills out of that entire thing, so they've just been camping up top. It is what it is. So what? I went to a haunted house, so flight's out, right? No touching the actor. Oh, yeah. Behind me, so I took his hand and said, "We are going this way." That was not my friend, that was an actor, and I apologize profusely. It was pitch black, so I That's actually very funny. I feel bad. No, there was a time I went through like a one haunted like area. I forget what it was called, but like it had a corn maze and everything, and had a bunch of scare actors and whatnot. And I was with a group, and one of the things that I do for fun sometimes is, since I know they're all actors, I will also play into like the spooky scary theming of it. You know what, fair. I should have went to the left, not right. I'll play into the like scariness of it and not take them scary. And so I remember I was walking through this corn maze of a bunch of people, and this person comes out on all fours and gets like low to the ground and has like a scary mask on, everything. And so we all stopped, and in my head I knew this person was like, it's just a dude, right? So I then got down and mimicked his like posture and like stature, and I started copying and mimicking what he was doing. And he got into my face, I got into his face, like jokingly, of course, trying to put fear into us, right? And so he then goes, do you want to wrestle? Because we're basically to the point where we're like in almost like a wrestling like stance. And with a strict like answer, but also laughing, I stop, I get up, and I'm like, no, I'm good, and I laugh, and I just continue walking past him. And it was so funny because I don't think he was expecting that response, because he just stood up, literally tilted his head a little bit, and then just looked at like froze while I was walking by and went, "Oh, okay." And then I just kept going with me and my friends. No, you gotta go teach some ballet. All right, bye bye. Have fun teaching. I see where people are. Probably, yeah. TNT. Sick. Okay, I had way more than just 2 hits of a diamond sword, but okay. We will go with that then. You have the bravery to do that. I'd like... So here's the thing, right? If I know I'm going into a haunted house, and I know and I know scare actors are trying to be scary, but I know it's just some person. In my head, like, the jump scare can still, like, make you be spooked, right? And I'll still get, like, scared for a split second. But I also know at these places, you are not allowed to touch anybody. Or you can't cause any harm to someone. You have to just basically scare them through jump scares and getting in their face and whatnot. So if you go right back, like, the fun is also seeing if you can make the scare actor break. Because it's very, very fun befriending the character that is the scare actor. But yeah, so just a little fun thing. Yeah, like, what is it? There's... y'all got knockback swords, so I can't do anything, because y'all just continue to knockback me. Yippee. 2v1 of knockback swords just gonna get ping-ponged around. But yeah, so... It's just that, like, I remember there are unsettling things as well. Like, walking through that corn maze, there were, like, people on stilts in, like, full outfit with these massive stilts above these huge corn mazes in the distance, just walking around back and forth. And it's very unsettling, just some creature that is so tall you can see it above the corn maze on stilts walking around. Wait, was W tapping there? But game was like, no. I might have been not pressing left click as fast as I should have been. Or like on timing. Diamond sword. Yeah, quite fun, quite interesting. Yep. That's fair. I was trying to knock him off. I should have switched to my iron sword. When locked in is crazy. I mean, sort of. I just go quiet. Just because I'm like, I need to just make sure I don't accidentally blow myself up with the TNT. Like, I'm more just trying to practice timing on hits. Basically doing this. W left, W, like W and left at the same time. And then... just stuff like that. It's more for just overall practice. It's not like me trying to win. I'm just trying to get back into movement and event stuff. Also trying to focus on being more accurate with my critting. Which all just takes time and muscle memory, but it will slowly come back to me after a bit. Again, no one really takes any of these, but like, there's sometimes some pretty good useful items in here. Tagged him once. Tagged them once. Up. The amount of times that has happened to me before. Yeah, they're gonna win off trade. Because they got one extra. Crit on me. Only difference for that. I was eating. I think I tried pulling out my sword. Did no damage on that first hit. Just unfortunate time. I should have tried backing away once I saw them or kept running. Oh well. Sweet. Yeah, teammates chill. Yep, poor teammate. And we just get third-partied by a red team. Yep. Sounds about right. This game entirely is just... what's it? Third-partying. Like, that's all it is, just primarily third-partying. It's auto cookies. Like, you want to get a lot of kills, play aggressive and third party on every single team. Never start the fight. Crazy how I was so far away from that. I was a good 3 blocks from that TNT and I still blew up from it. Like, that's crazy. Last calculations. Yep. Because where was I? It was... Someone placed it here. I was, like, here. So by that, it was 1, 2, 3. Like, yeah, like, maybe, but even then, being in, like, partial water... Yeah, I don't know. Through the wall. I was slightly in the water. So my guess is when it blew up, I got pulled up slightly. And so my feet were more in blast radius, because you know Minecraft, Mojang has everything coded to where damage is based off of here. The lower half of your body. And that's why if one block is in front of you... That's why I should just place the block in front of me. If one block's in front of you, you almost take no damage. I need to remind myself of that. If there's TNT, just place a block in front of me. Same thing for creepers. Just place a block at my feet. It takes notes, yeah. Levies. Alright, cool. Someone's alive. They fought valiantly, but unfortunately, 2v1 in that situation is not great. Eat up. I only had one levy, so... Like, dude's gonna have to do a border. So I'm just going to go this way. They had loot. Taking loot. Darn. If I didn't miss my accurate there, that would have been... Dude, everyone just has levies. Ooh, apple. Nice. There we go. Dude, my team is trying too hard. You put in team group chat or group. We have numbers. That's actually crazy. Okay, can I just say, I fully hit my bow into that creeper, but my teammate hit it last second, so they're the one that got the creeper kill. Like, that's crazy. Wait, hold on. Actually. Classic ping. It wasn't ping, it was just they hit the creeper last second, so they are the one that also got the creeper knockback. Cool. Can I forge anything? No, what can I actually, what do I need for you? Not you. You. Perk terminal. I don't really care for those. Increase the chance of getting a higher rarity reward, yeah, from this stuff. I'm missing, yeah, uncommon, and then I'm missing, yeah. Okay, so these two things. Cool. Billy, what are we doing? We're just doing some sky battle right now. We're just vibing. We're doing some chill sky battle today. Like, usually unless I'm doing something, it's usually just sky battle vibe. Hello, Wubdub. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Can't wait till raining thunder season. When it's like monsoon season, it's so nice. It's such a good vibe. It's so nice. Is my stuff done with this yet? Can I actually... Can I actually level up now? Am I finally able to level up? Because the longest of time, it's been like you have negative XP because you've played this game too much and you're trying to even things out. So can I actually start leveling up my guy? It's stunning now. I have a very strong feeling my power is going to go out again. Well, if it does, all good. If not, wonderful. How was I the one that got poisoned off out of that? They're lagging a bit. Oh, there's just a whole other team here. Hey, I'm definitely dead here. Oh, somehow survived. Why were there like 4 teams here? I get it's Sky Battle. Okay, then there's a 5th team with yellow. What is happening right now? Yeah, I have a third party this teammate. And now there's orange. Why is there orange here too? Oh, there's just a full... I thought it was only 1 orange. Nope, it's 3 oranges. Dude, what was that? Why do we have aqua, yellow, pink, red, lime, us, and orange? The only team that wasn't there was purple. There's pink, there's lime, there's aqua, there's green, there's orange, there's yellow. Bro, what was that cluster? Waterfall turned red that day. I don't think I've seen like 4 teams, like half the lobby. I've never seen every team but 1. Like that's actually crazy. Wild. Absolutely insane. Oh, it feels bad for orange. Oh, they had Levy. All right, round 2 on greenhouse. So we get a cluster like last time. Let's find out. Oh yeah, chat, speaking of like event stuff, the Mario Party event that we played on Saturday. Super fun. I enjoyed it. I gave my feedback because I was thinking about like more about like what they could do to improve on it, right? And so one of the things that I was discussing just with like a group of people, like a small group, just a few of us. Thank you, teammate, because I did not have a strong sword for that. One of the things that we thought would actually be a really good change, like just a fun change for it, for Sumo Smash, like a sumo one where you knock people off with the knockback stick, was specifically... Where are y'all getting diamond swords from? All I got was a stone sword and a knockback stone sword and a stone axe. But it was removing lives entirely. So instead of making the sumo game a live-based game, make it just whichever team gets the most kills or most knockoffs by the end. Because then you don't have to worry about people camping in corners, and you also don't feel bad if you die super early 3 times in a row. And then you can also have more crazy moments, for example, what Carter was doing, of just deciding, you know what, I'm going to dive on this team in a 1v3 and trying to knock people off. And then if you worry about spawn killing, basically, when someone spawns back in, they get a few seconds of just invincibility where they can't be knocked off just so they can run away. I feel like that was a fun thing. The other thing that I suggested, and I really hope they like pull into, is I want them to do more of the RNG aspect. Like if this is a game supposed to like represent like the game Mario Party, like dive into that. Fully embrace the RNG aspects of the game. Ow. Oh, there's my one. And I missed my jump. That's cool. Game, don't let me slip off blocks when I jump on them. Yeah, so basically fully embrace the Mario Karty, like RNG, especially for the board game. Like, have spaces that are like, if you land on it, get X amount of coins. If you land on it, lose a X amount of coins. If you land on it, go back a few spaces. There wasn't any move back. No, there weren't any move back spaces. That's what I'm saying. I was also saying like have a small like of only a few spaces, but a few spaces that are like it will teleport you to a random square, like a random space, like entirely random. So you might get like extremely lucky and teleport exactly on 36 or 35 or towards the end. Like having those spaces. And then I was also like add like the concept of the Bowser space or a few Bowser spaces to where if you land on it, a random roll gets picked. Like it's a random wheel and it's all negative effects. It's never positive. Oh, I just got knocked in the void. But it's entirely like negative effects. So like it can be either like the wheel spins and it's the same thing but either for player or for team or for everyone. So like your team loses X amount of coins. And it's a lot more coins. It's like your team loses 500 coins, right? Or your team loses, or everyone loses 500 coins. Your team loses a star. Everybody loses a star. They said they're adding a Mario Party shop. You can't really do the stars thing of like it moves around just because you can't really fit that into it. But just earning stars by buying them is completely enough. But like the thing is with that Bowser space is however many players land on that space, that wheel gets spun that many times. So if like 5 people land on a Bowser space, that wheel gets spun 5 times. So if your team lands on it multiple times, yeah, unfortunately your team might be losing a few hundred coins, or might be losing a star or two, or everybody might be losing a few hundred coins, or everybody's losing a star or two. I think that'd be very fun. I think like as a concept for a game mode, it makes the game less competitive, sure, but we don't need every event. The first team goes in negative gets a bonus star. Well, like that's the other thing. We're also like adding more bonus, like random bonus mechanics, right? Things that like getting a star for. Hello? Thank you. I was like, that was weird. But like adding stars that would team who like give the star to the player who moved the least amount of spaces that entire game. Give a star for a player who landed on the most unlucky like spaces. Like those things where it can actually change the ending outcome because they're just entirely random. Like, sure, yeah, it removes the competitiveness of like, well, my team did all this work and we were in lead and now people are winning because of XYZ. Well, that's how Mario Party is. You can be the best at the mini games and then just get extremely unlucky. Oh, dang it, they moved. Oh. Like, I feel like that'd be so much fun, and because it's so, like, semi-RNG focused, like, you can still win based off your skill if, like, nothing terrible happens. But there's also now this fun little incentive oh, dang it, almost got it in there. I needed to block off backwards. It now gives this fun thing for, like, the team maker, that you can have more crazy teams that are, like, way unbalanced. Like, you can do a team of... Like, you can totally do a team of, like, Feinberg, Shane, Fruitberries, and another player. You can do, like, the 4F team if you really wanted to. Like, you could put, like, teams that aren't balanced normally because everything's so minigame focused into, like, more silliness, because there are those RNG aspects with the board. And that would be fun. So, quite interesting. And hopefully they, like, think about diving more into the RNG concept for the game and, like, adding a bit more of that randomness to it. Because that would just be enjoyable. You get unlucky enough to go from first to last. Oh yeah, in, like, the last round. Yeah, no, because that always happens. Or, like, a team that was in last but still close to first gets enough stars by the end of it where it's like, hey, we got this now. Like, we are in this position. Really? That did no damage whatsoever? That's crazy. Actually crazy. Hello? Game? My arrow really just... Cool, I love when my arrow just bounces back towards me and doesn't hit the person. That's cool, because whatever purple guy should be dead, but you know, server saves them off of the most random... Got stuck in cobweb. No, it was above the cobweb. It should have hit them. Sure. Like, it was at a high enough point for it not to drop into the cobweb, because I aimed it above it, so I don't know how that doesn't kill. I don't even know how it doesn't register to hit in the first place. Really, dude had a levy. Oh, that's so sad. You get crazy arrow snipes and they just get saved by levies. Oh, at least I got a levy now. Okay, yeah. Hello? Game? Okay, cool. Well. Hey, can I stop getting shot by, like, 2 different teams right now? That would be lovely. Dang. Okay, I'm half diamond. That's just a full team of red. See, I'm going to get pinched between 2 people right now, and I don't really want to deal with that, yeah. How do people have so many levies? Cool. Thank you, Orba Cleansing. That's why you have those in your main hand. How does that fly so... I don't understand how that flies so far to the left and not just straight across. Weird. Very weird. Right. Now then, let's try this again. Also, chat, I might be doing stream a bit shorter stream, just so I can keep working on other stuff. I want to see if I can get the escape room, like, ready. Like, at least built by, like, mid-end September. So, streams might be a little bit shorter. Probably around, like, 2 hours, 2 hour 20-ish, give or take. Just so that gives me, like... Each day I can work on it a bit longer than normal. Okay, cool. Oh. And that creeper does nothing. Funny how that works. Hello? Game? Again, my arrows just feel like they're going through people. Don't know why, it just feels like it. Sad. Teammate, please clean up. I was in a 2v1 and you decided just to run away. So if you don't clean up... Okay, well. Alright, one more game, why not? Don't call it there. And there. What happened here? Dude just has a whole base fully made up right next to this, right next to center. Don't know what that was about, but it did happen. There's a person above you, teammate. Oh, teammate died. I did not mean to toss my bow. Oh, cool. There you go. I'll take that. Yeah, cool. You know what? We'll end off on that one. I basically did a 4v1, killed 2, killed the 3rd later. So, yeah. Awesome. Well, with that being said, we'll call that one our final game. Alrighty, chat. Let me go find someone for us to raid into. Oh, let's see. Who do we want to raid? trying to see who to raid into right now. But there really isn't anyone to raid into at the moment. Alright, well, in that case, it'll just be a day where y'all just raid into whoever you want to go into. I'm not gonna raid anyone then. Just because I don't really have anyone that I want to raid into exactly. But thank you again, chat. You all have been awesome, amazing, and wonderful. And as always, abolish your regret. I will see you all on Wednesday for some more Minecraft. And take it easy. And I will see you all later.